land on the verge of extinction.
Infertility spreading across the globe.
Humanity's last living generation.
A major scientific breakthrough.
Yet there is hope for our future.
The project known as the Lemnis Gate.
But if we are to survive, first, we must go back. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Shield attached. Protect and serve.
You have only one mission. Activate the Lemnis Gate.
Hello everybody and welcome to another Lemnis Gate live stream. As you can see, my name is Tim and I am your lead community manager, and it is really great to be here with all of you today. Obviously we took a little break last week. It was pretty busy, so we couldn't quite do a stream, but we're back and we've got some fun topics to talk to you about. And I'm gonna have a quick check on, yep, I can see a whole bunch of you in the chat and I can see my name a whole bunch of times in the chat. So let's do some hellos. There's Heather, welcome to the stream. Miss Ebony, Mal for the win. Kobe1 Kenobi, Bruno, it's my boy Bruno. Elfina, hello. Tim, Time, yes, welcome, real smooth. Dark Killers, there's all of you from Discord. I love it. I love seeing you all on the stream. It's always so much fun. And yes, we must have Bruno here. Absolutely. So, of course, we don't like to do these streams with just one of us, so we are going to have a second wonderful face joining me in just a moment on the stream. And that is going to be Francesca. Hey, Fran.
Hey.
Welcome.
I'm excited to be back again.
Absolutely. Let's have a look. There's Heather. I was very excited to see you, clearly. Fran Grenade. Oh, so Paul.
That's my favourite nickname.
You what, sorry?
Sure. That's my favourite nickname to come on my first Lemnis stream, for sure.
Absolutely. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm excited to get some gameplay this time.
Oh, there's some small issues with your mic for me. Chat, if you're having any issue, they're all just saying your name. I'm trying to do some troubleshooting for the audio, and everyone's just hyping you up. There's the Unicorn washing machine is also hyping you up as well. So that's got to make you feel good.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Can you hear me at all?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly now.
Okay, great.
Yes, Elle mentioned to me that the audio kept going weird, but I think it's working now. So we'll just continue and we'll see what happens. That's what we do with audio problems here at Frontier. So it's going to be fine. So clearly there's a lot of people who know who we are and they know the game. But for those who might be new to the stream, would you like to tell them what is Lemnis Gate, Fran?
Sure, so Lemnis Gate is a tactical turn-based FPS set in a 25-second time loop. So you and your opponent basically have to continuously adapt your plans while you play using a diverse cast of operatives' skill sets.
Absolutely. And of course, Lemnis Gate will be out on September 28th. You can still pre-order now. There's a whole host of wonderful things that happen with that, including a Metal Mantis skill for your boy Carl, as well as a little discount that you can get in there. And we've recently launched a competition, if you check out our social channels and on Discord, where you might be able to win even more goodies. So it's all happening. And then we'll be, of course, launching in a month, which is very, very exciting. Yeah. Less than a month. I will admit, the chat is positioned here, as you might be able to tell. So every time you see me looking over this way and then smiling, it's because I'm reading all of the wonderful comments that all of you are posting. So it's going to be fun trying to play the game later and reading what you guys are talking about simultaneously. But I'm up for the challenge. It should be good. So for today, we were thinking about talking about progression, I think, was the plan. On, was it Tuesday, we posted sharing a little bit more information about how you'll unlock certain things in Lemnis Gate. We know it's something that you've all been really excited to talk about, and we gave you a little taste of what that was like during the beta, where you got to see the beta hex grids for all of the operatives, and of course the reconnaissance drone. We all love that little drone. It's essential to Lemnis Gate. So, speaking of simultaneously, says your boy Kay, we're going to try. We're going to give it a go. That's the plan. And I'm going to try and adjust my posture because I'm already slumping in my chair. It's just you guys, you make me so relaxed. What can I say? Right, Fran? I'm just chilling with everybody in the Lemnis Gate community. And then I start sitting back and then I realize that my tailbone is really unhappy.
We'll have to do a posture check for you, don't worry.
Yeah, that's fair. Posture check is a pretty good idea. So I think, shall we could jump into talking about the progression systems. Does sound like a good plan?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm excited.
Awesome. So I'm just going to change over here. There we go. Here is our wonderful cast of operatives, all of your favorites, all 7 of them. And we're going to use one of them for the moment to talk a little bit more about how progression works. So for those of you who have read it, this will all be very familiar, but nothing beats a good old show and tell, right? Carl, I see Carl. Yeah, you do. Posture check is the new hydration check. Thank you, GeoClo. I've also got water. I've thought ahead this time. I need to move the water. That's a really great, hang on.
Yeah, let's be safe.
I'm drinking water, I'm moving water, and we're back to it. So let's talk about some of the details of Lemnis Gate progression. So as you play, you will earn experience points, and you'll gain that by defeating your opponents, defeating operatives, completing objectives, finishing matches. There's a whole bunch of ways that you can earn experience in Lemnis Gate. And as you'll be able to see here, you'll have a player level. So right now, because this is an in-development build, so just to be aware of that, of course, this is not the final version of the game, I have level 4. And as I earn more XP, that level will continue to increase. And each time it does, I'll earn a hex coin. And we'll talk a little bit more about how those work in a moment. So there's a second function for your experience points, and that is for your operative masteries. So as you know, you have to pick an operative to put into the time loop, and each operative that you do pick, when you are playing with them, they will accrue operative mastery. So you'll need to play with all of the operatives, which you're going to do anyway, because that's what you do. That's how you make your strategies. You've got to use them all, of course. They will increase on their operative masteries. And here is where we're going to start doing a little bit more of a show and tell, I think. So, Fran, which operative should we use for the little bit of show and tell?
Why don't we ask the stream?
Okay.
Why don't we ask the chat?
We can ask chat.
I mean,
Chat.
I have a feeling we know what's going to happen as soon as we do.
Yeah, that's some aggressive calls for Carl right there. Carl, what have you done?
I think that's I think that's a pretty clean sweep for Carl there.
I like how Bruno wants to even it out, throws a toxin out there.
Oh
Miss
dear.
Ebony with a death blow. That did escalate quickly. So I think Carl has been our winner
I
for
think
this one.
possibly.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
So here's our boy Carl. Let's have a look, shall we? So
You can call me Carl.
you can call him Carl. So welcome to a hex grid. So for those of you, again, who played in the beta, this will feel quite familiar, but we can do a little bit of pointing and a little bit of showing. So as you can see, you've got all of these different nodes available, and you've got some with a little bit of a red border. But so the way that this will work is that you can unlock these through increasing that operative mastery. So for example, when I reach mastery level 3 with Carl, it will unlock this node, making it available. And likewise for 4, for 5, and then so on until this wonderful one here with 24. Again, this is the in development build, so some of these things might change slightly, but this will give you the perfect example for how it works. Yeah, Miss Ebony's saying there's more nodes. There's plenty more nodes. We'll go into that in just a moment. So as you can see, some of these are currently grayed out. You need to unlock and then work your way through the hex grid. So here's a lovely paint job for Carl, the Arctic Fleet paint job. And this is actually known as an operative suit. But when Carl says, thanks, I needed a paint job, I couldn't ignore him. Rather, the robot. So let's unlock one of our nodes. Ding.
I love it. Love, love, love.
Oh, Carl, he's fantastic. So as you can see, we've unlocked our first node for Carl on the hex grid. And this cost us 1 hex coin. So as I've gained player levels, and of course this is an in development build, and so I could show this to you properly because this gets reset quite often. I just have a little bit more in the account today. But as you can see, love, love, love. That's exactly what Carl was saying. That's why I'm smiling. It's too cute. We've now unlocked this node so we can equip this operative suit. But it also means that we can now expand to more of the hex grid. And there you go. Plenty of options. And so if I was to unlock, say, this emblem, which would be for my account, then I can now reach this one instead, and so on. And you can work your way through. So the really cool thing with this system is you don't have to activate a node as soon as it's available to you. If you'd rather save your hex coin for something that you have seen further on that you want to get, you can just do that. So you can continue unlocking things on your hex grid, and then you can choose where do you want to activate the nodes on your hex grid. So, for example, we love Carl, right? So we've got him one. Carl, I'm talking here, man. We've got lots of different operative suits. So we've got this wonderful one. I actually really like the white one. But there's also, here's another one. And you can preview all of them straight up. So you can see over here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, as Carl said. Very ostentatious, very gold, but also very, very cool. So you can see all of these different pieces that are available on the hex grid. So I think that gives a pretty good over the top on the different nodes and the way you unlock them. So I'm just going to check the chat, which is just loving the voice lines from our boy Carl. I didn't hurt his feelings, Miss Ebony. Carl and me, we have a great rapport. So how's everyone in the chat feeling about the system? Is there anything you'd like me to explain a little bit more? Or a little bit less? That's probably not a good idea. But you get hex coins from leveling up your player level. you gain access to and unlock more of your hex grid through upgrading your operative mastery, and then you activate those nodes using a hex coin. And then the choice is yours, whether you want to do in a progression in a super linear fashion, or if you want to hold on to it and get them later on. Heather saying, pretty cool looking. Just a lot of people who love the golden Carl. What's the muscle man one on top? Asks MRA 08005. That's a great question. So, as you can see, there's different symbols on the hex grid. This one is for account emblems. So, as you can see up here in the right-hand corner, we can change them. The one here with the silhouette is for your operative skins. The one with the picture of a gun is for your weapon skins. And the top one with the sort of muscle man, exteric, is emotes. So, look at him go. I think he's just going to keep doing that. I was waiting for him to finish, but I think he's just going to continue.
He's very happy.
He's happy. See? That's one at you, Miss Ebony. He's happy. Look at him. That's what that category is. So through the hex grid, you're unlocking customizations not just for your operative, but also you've got those subtle changes for your playstyle, and we'll have a look at that in just a moment. But you can also have those customizations for your account with the different emblems. So if you want to be showing that you're a bit more of a Carl stan, then you can pop that emblem on, and likewise for the other operatives. Carl's vibing. He's just vibing away. That's it. If you really want to flex, pick Carl, use the emote, and do this for 25 seconds, I think.
That's one way to play around.
Do you reckon you could win a game like that, Fran?
Oh, absolutely. Who would dare shoot Carl doing his smooth moves?
You've got a point, though. I kind of would feel bad.
Yeah, you couldn't do it. It's impossible. It's almost as effective as his shield.
Almost. Not quite, but almost. Let's win by the power of dance. Absolutely. Always want to win with the power of dance. So, there's, of course, I've shown you here the Astra hex grids, and I'll leave for you guys to discover in the full game, but there's a small, you can see there's a little more going on there, which you can explore later on. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to all of you discovering that. You can see someone asking, can we have a look at the Rush ones? Yes, we can take a look at Rush, right?
Yeah.
There we go. So let's head over and have a look at Rush. Small spoilers. There we go. So, as you may have guessed, my mastery level has reset over and over. But we can certainly have a look even without unlocking them. So, what did you want to see? Do you want to have a look at the operative skins? I am going to guess. We're going to look at the operative skins. It'll be fine.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, there's
all of it.
All of it. Oh, demanding. Okay. So we can have a look at some of it. And then I think we'll go back to Carl and we'll have a look at the weapon skins and talk about that a little bit as well.
Sounds good.
So, as you can see, you've got these different kind of sets, and you can have that nice unified look, the same as when you put all the beta skins on your operatives, or you put all of the base ones on your operatives. You've also got this sort of, these extra bits going on. So it looks very cool. Except, of course, we don't just have everybody gold-plated. That's a Carl special. But you can have certainly some very bold looks, and I think this one's, it's got a lot of charm. I feel like
that's my favourite for sure.
Pretty cool, yeah, with the really vibrant green. You're like really like showing the enemy exactly where you are, and you want them to know that they're not going to be able to catch you.
Just taunting them.
I mean, Carl's got that one down, right?
Well, yeah, fair. But you can't shoot dancing Carl, so.
That's true. Ooh, green, best shade of green. Yes, it's a very, very cool green there. And we can have a look here. You've got some emblems as well. So behind you, it's a very cool bolt one there. and quick-footed. So as you can see, obviously, it's always themed after the different operatives. So there's one final part, which I think we should talk about with the weapon skins that are available on the hex grid. Wouldn't you say, Fran?
Yeah, sounds good.
Awesome. Where's our boy? Back to our boy. There we go. So, so, thank you, Carl. As you can see here, we talked about this a little bit in the article as well, and you've got different weapon skins. So these ones, you just unlock them with a hex coin here, and any that you get from things like the beta, for example, will be the same as the default weapon as well. So you can see all of these different parts through here: fire rate, stability, accuracy, zoom, magazine, and reload. So this is designed to, I think somebody in Discord put it really nicely, to retain that kind of perfect information feel that you have when you're playing. You know exactly how an operative is going to behave. You know exactly what they're able to do. However, you can tweak it ever so slightly to your playstyle. So you've still got that sense of, how do I want to approach this? What works for me? I think on Toxin, for example, you can up the fire rate, but you lose out in other spaces and things like that as well. Yes, so you can do these very slight tweaks. It's intended, as I said, to make sure that whatever you're doing when you're playing and when you're playing an opponent, the operative will still behave in the exact same way that you're expecting. However, you can add that a little bit more for your playstyle. So, for example, if you've noticed that you tend to be a little bit further away with Carl because you're trying to deploy shields over a longer distance, with this weapon, with Arctic Fleet, you can increase that reload speed and that zoom. You lose the fire rate and a little bit of the magazine, but then you've got that trade-off to consider. Let's have a look at let's have a look at another example, because I can use words.
Maximum firepower.
So here, you lose the zoom, but you gain the magazine. So perhaps you're a player using Carl who likes to rush into the thick of it. Then you don't need that zoom. Your playstyle is going to benefit a lot more from having a slightly bigger magazine on your gun. So you can do that. Words check. Yeah, I know. It was a great...
So you were worried about the posture check, but you needed to worry about the word check.
I know. I'm talking too long in one span. And now I need to have a posture check, a hydrate check, and a words check. So that's always good. So someone on YouTube is asking about matchmaking. We do have a ranked mode. We'll be talking about that a little bit more, a little bit closer to launch, but we do have a ranked mode. So yes. We need a words check. We need a Carl check. Yes, thank you very much. But so, fantastic. That, in a nutshell, is how progression works in Lemnis Gate. So to recap for everyone, you played a game. This is an important first step. You gain XP as you play. That gains you a player level to gain hex coins and operative mastery to increase those operative mastery levels. Then you go to your hex grid. And I should have started on my thumb, because then, there you go, you spend a hex coin to activate nodes that you have unlocked and made available. And in doing so, you can progress through the Astra, is in this example, hex grid. And as you saw, there is another one available to have a look at as well. And every operative has one. Even, we forgot about the drone.
Oh no, how
There
could
it
we forget?
is. Here's the drone. Even the drone has one. Like, look at that paint job. Actually, I'm going to unlock the ones here. I want to use them. There we go.
Oh dear.
What? Look at it.
Oh, it is cool though.
Isn't it cool?
It's really cool.
No, I want the red one. So that's
Yeah, you want
currently...
the red one.
Yeah, look at that drone. It's a very cool drone.
It is.
Yeah, Heather saying, I love the red. Me too. Red's definitely one of my favorite colours. So I'm going to stick with the red drone, I think. But so, I think let's take a moment with the chat. Does anyone have any questions regarding progression or anything we were just talking about that they'd like to ask before Fran and I try and fight each other? Jay's a little late, but what's up? We're just talking about progression in Lemnis Gate today, Jay. And, well, we are just taking questions from the chat to see if anybody has anything that they want to ask, and we can try and answer it. But otherwise, it's looking like everyone's pretty happy, I think. Yeah. Jack Flood asking, what's the length of time till progression ends? So you'll be able to, these are within the base game, you'll just be able to play and continue getting your hex coins so that you can unlock these on these different hex grids. So you'll be good. Each weapon skin has different tweaks. So the ones that you gain on like the Astra hex grid, Miss Ebony was asking, those have got slight tweaks, yes. But if you have any that come from something like the beta, the Chameleon Company, I could probably show you this one. There we go.
Now I can shoot with
So currently equipped default, as you can see, it's all the same, based on it being gained from the beta. Do you see any other questions?
No, nothing that I can think.
I think we've answered a lot of these. I'm not sure on the exact amount of time it takes to sort of hit a cap or a maximum amount, because I'd need to play against all of you to find out. Let's see. So we don't have anything. Hang on a second. I need to move my windows around ever so slightly. There we go.
We've got some offers of a 1v1 in the chat, so that other someone at launch will be fighting the phone.
Somebody wants to 1v1?
Yeah.
Is it you?
So I just want to really connect when it sounds ear.
I couldn't quite catch what you were saying. Could you try moving your microphone a little bit? It might be getting caught in your hair. Like.
Yeah, probably. So much hair.
That's all right.
Is that better?
Yes, that's much better. Heather saying Tim versus everyone in chat. As long as you go once at a time, like you can have one operative each at a time. We can certainly try that. Yep, we've done a mic check. It's working in now. Thank you very much, everyone. Awesome. I think we're pretty much all good to go then. Would I rather fight one of you or hundreds of mini yous? One of you? That seems like a fair fight.
It depends how small the minis are.
That's true. I can see questions about will there be things like double XP weekends. I don't know about that one at the moment. So if that's something that were to happen in the future, then obviously we'd let you know, but I don't have any updates on that one for you. There's a lot of faith from the chat that I'd be able to win against 100 mini people from the chat. Chibi chat fight. Yeah.
Oh, someone wants a Carl skin with my hair, so.
Okay. So, you know, we're already getting the requests in. That's, yeah. Fair enough. Well, I think let's flip back to me and you on screen. There we go. We can let the name cards go again, if you had forgotten. My name's Tim. This is Fran. Should we get a game set up?
Let's do it.
Let's give it a go. So, those of you who saw our last stream saw that despite our best efforts, we were unable to play against each other. So, we are going to try again now. I've hit matchmaking.
Me too.
Let's give it a go. I'm just sort of sitting in suspense, watching, waiting, seeing if it'll do what we want it to do. Well, in the meantime, we can just keep an eye on the chat, I think, as we try to do something here. The suspense is real. Yeah, Heather, thank you for dropping the link. We do chat with everyone in Discord quite often. There's Bruno is always there. I'm always there. Fran and Elle and Jens, we're all always there because we love talking with all of you.
And it looks like we're about to start.
Awesome. Let's get to the right map and the right modes, and then we'll be good. But it does look like we're going to be able to play against each other today, Fran.
Exciting. Everyone's going to be able to see my skills.
Absolutely. I'll put the camera just on yours for the whole thing.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, I didn't press the right button. I've put the vote in now.
Me too.
Just dance with Carl, you'll win. I'm going to be made into the villain here, I think. Where is Jens? Someone asked. Jens is on holiday. So Jens will be back next week. He's having a well-earned rest at the moment. I think, are you loading in, Fran?
Yep.
Let's flip to that screen. So, to start with, we're going to play with the split screen up, but just let me know and let Elle know in the chat if how that's looking for you and if needed, because we are going to be playing simultaneously. I think it's quite fun to be able to see both perspectives, but if it's a lot to watch at once, just let me know and we'll flip a little bit more often to one or the other perspective. So, oh yeah, and there's my drone. It is looking amazing, isn't it? Looks so good. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with the game, we're on a map called Quarry, playing a game type called Retrieve XM. So it's the person who manages to claim the most of these pods is the one who is going to be most likely to win. And now I need to pick an operative very, very quickly.
No pressure.
No pressure. It's all right. I picked one.
Oof.
Let's
go.
Stay away from me.
The cheek of it.
Just gonna run away. No, leave me alone. It's like, no, leave me alone.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna be able to catch you. Oh, I went okay.
Oh no!
All
The
right.
cheek of you. Coming for the one closest to me.
Well,
I see you.
that's the magic of Toxin. I should have done a little bit more firing as I went, but I was too busy running away.
I mean, same, so no criticism from me.
That's fair enough. Oh, I was going to ask you, who do you think you'll be using next, but that might be giving it away slightly.
I mean, I would never give away my advantage, so.
All right. It's nice at home they can watch us deliberate on screen. They can see which ones I'm hovering over. Oh, look, it's your boy. But I think I'm going to go for this one. Yes, Drake Slot asking, playing at the same time. We were unable to show you simultaneous gameplay last time we streamed, so we're doing it this time. Oh.
Oh, what am I doing? No.
It all worked out for the best, for me.
For you, yes. It did for you. I'm happy for you, Tim.
Thanks.
I'm really happy for you.
I know you only want the best for me and my operatives.
That's my only goal in life, to make sure you and your operatives are happy.
Aw, thanks. It's so wholesome.
Oh dear.
Hey, Psychic, welcome to the stream. All right, so I think I've got the upper hand right now.
I would agree, firmly.
Yep.
Dear, oh dear.
Okay, what am I going to go for? I think I'm going to do something sensible. And I'm going to play the objective.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to defeat Sensible, Tim?
I know. Like, you haven't even seen my true power.
Oh. I'm not even going for any of the objectives right now. I'm just trying to take you out.
Oh, okay. Well, I gained a few XM whilst you're doing that.
Okay. Well, again, I'm happy for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Is there a sensible Tim? I feel like just Heather put me on blast there. Damn.
Okay, well.
Alex saying, didn't realize you could play simultaneously. Yes, you've got both a turn-based option and a simultaneous option. So you can play in either way. and they both present really different challenges and different ways to think about it, because you need to deal with, well, either everything at the same time, or you need to anticipate moves. It's it makes everything very, very different. So, what are we going to go for?
I am going to attempt to make the most of Rush. So we will see how that goes. Oh! Oh!
Oh no!
I'm so mad right now. Oh,
I feel like
dear.
that was almost a little bit mean.
It was mean.
Yeah.
I agree. How could you do this to me?
I don't know.
It's fine. I'm just going to use Rush to scope out the rest of the map so I can at least get a good
Yeah,
idea for the
that's
next
okay.
round.
It's true. Whoops. Okay, so
Yep.
we're on to the final round. Obviously, because you
Yep.
play at the same time, it's going to go a little bit quicker. All right. I think I might know what I'm going to do.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
do-
blast me apart again? What are you going to do, Tim?
I was going to do something for the chat.
Oh no. I have a feeling I might know what you're going to do.
Forget the controls is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, big same.
Oh, I collected my own exam. I need to go back. I was going to go and dance with Carl, but I accidentally picked up the exam, so I need to go deliver it. Whoops.
Just terrible, terrible gameplay from me.
Whoops. Went slightly
Whoops.
wrong, but that's okay. Yes, join the Discord. They're always theory crafting. They are, and it is very, very cool. I win the first half.
I am shocked.
I am shooketh.
Oh, I can't believe I ran straight into a rocket.
That was so good. Should we go for the second half?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, so it was a close score.
I mean, if you, yeah.
Yep. If you do some really strong multiplication, you can kind of make my score close to yours.
That's true. Or division as well. You can go both directions. That's true.
Very true.
All right, we can go for the next half. Like, maybe it was the side that I started on. Like, it could be that. So
That's very
asking
kind of you
about,
to
is
say,
there a partner or content creator program? So Jay Hi on Twitch, if you go to Chimera is probably the best place for you to have a look at. You can apply for keys on there for titles from Frontier, including Lemnis Gate. So I imagine that would be a good place to go. All right, I'm going to take a different strategy this time.
I'm going to try and not kill every single one of my operatives this time.
Okay, should I also do the same, or?
The cheek of it.
All right, let's go. Oh. Are you running away?
Yes, I am running away. Leave me alone. This is my new.
Oh, I didn't stop you.
Tactic.
Damn it.
Yep, this is my new tactic. I just run.
Just run away and just
Yeah.
shout, leave me alone.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Well, you're ahead now.
I mean, it worked. Clearly, some part of you subconsciously wanted to listen to me telling you to leave me alone.
I mean, that's just manners, isn't it?
Well, yeah. You were very polite. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, go for the next one then. Okay, I'm ready.
Aw, rooting for friends so hard. Thank you, Circuit.
Oh, I'm not going to be quick enough. No. Good.
That's what you deserve.
That's what I deserve. Oh, just for that, I'm going to go collect a piece of exam. Or I'm going to walk into a
Yeah.
wall. It's one of the two. It was the second one.
It was a close call there. Could have gone either way. Let me see.
Oh boy. Okay, well, it's going all right so far. Everything is according to plan. Kind of. All right, I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I've made a plan.
I'm going for a bold move here.
Oh, you're gonna do something reckless.
Well, reckless for me, because I don't know how this is going to pan out, but... Oh, no. Killed me with the reload. No! Oh. Did I just blow myself up, or did you blow me up?
Might have been me.
You... Okay, thanks.
A little bit.
Just wanted to check. I was in such shock for a moment there that I wasn't sure. Let me see if I can...
I've set up a welcome mat at your at your gate.
Yeesh. Yeah, I feel the same way.
I'm enjoying the decorate. I did some decorating at your house for you if you watch at the end of that loop.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's just mean.
Okay, so I should probably get some XM soon. But I could... Yeah, I'm gonna go for this.
Oof. Okay,
Oh, I missed.
good. I'm glad you missed.
Oh, I missed again. This is not... Oh!
Oh!
Well, that's not what I expected.
I don't even know how you did that.
You ran into another rocket. Well, everyone's dead, so I'm just gonna play the objective.
just gonna run
Slow-mo
around.
delivery.
Just gonna run around and be sad about my death.
Slow-mo. Someone saying, sorry I'm late. You're not late, you're here. And we love you for coming here. And someone asking, when is the game out? It's September 28th for Lemnis Gate. That is correct. All right. Have you got a strategy for the final round, Fran?
Yes, I have decided to take a leaf out of your book and go for pure chaos.
Oh, okay. I've never done that, but sure.
Sure, I don't know where I got that
I
from.
don't know where you got that
I
from.
got you confused with somebody else.
Yeah, I think so. All right. In that case, I'm going to try and play the objective because I'm a little scared of what pure chaos is going to look like.
I mean, not effective, clearly.
Oh, just about making it. Oh, no, no. No. You're just waiting for me to come back. Someone asking, is this a new game? Yes, this is Lemnis Gate, and it is coming out on September 28th, so it is not released yet. So, I mean, you can't really get much newer than that, I would think. And yes, nicely done there at the end. That was
Yes, thank you.
that was pretty great, jumping back down. I was admittedly, don't know why I thought I'd be able to dodge all the rockets, get the XM and leave again. Right.
Oh, I liked the optimism. It was nice to see your optimistic
Yeah.
side.
You always see my optimistic side.
Very true.
Right, I'm going to flip back to the camera view for just us. There we go. So, how did you feel that went? Your a game of
Really well.
simultaneous on the Quarry.
It was exceptional gameplay on my part. I think you'll find.
I think so. Were there any specific strategies that you were trying to use in there?
Well, I wasn't expecting so much aggression from you. So I was just trying to go for the XM, but apparently that was naive of me, wasn't it, Tim?
Maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
So my approach was very much to try and disrupt whatever you were doing and then play the objective on my side on the second half. And on the first half, I tried to do it the other way around, where I aimed for the objective and then tried to deal with whatever you were throwing at me. So varying results, I would say. I wanted to try a few different strategies out as we went.
Yeah, it was good to see though. And clearly it worked in your favour, so
Yeah, well,
can't fault you.
it's not over yet. We can always try on another map if you want to.
Yep, let's do that.
Okay, which one are we going to go for? I think we were going to do something on domination. What was the one? Is Chimera that was in the beta? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could try that one. All right.
Okay,
Let's go for that one.
just trying to select.
This is assuming, of course, everyone in chat would like to see us play another ground. I'm just going to assume. Versus 100 mini friends. Let's go do the vote, shall we?
Yeah.
There it is. Yes, people asking about the requirements. As of course we're still in development, we want to make sure we get it sort of exactly right. So all that kind of information we'll share as soon as we can, as making sure that it's exactly right, rather than sort of an estimate. Awesome. So I'm going to flip back to the gameplay for us because I think we're in.
Great.
So this will be a very familiar map for a lot of you, and we'll be playing a different type of Lemnis Gate game, which is domination. So you can see these particle accelerators, and there's 3 of them on this map, and I'm counting them to make sure I get that right. And by damaging them, we can claim them for either side, and whoever has the control over them will win each of those objectives. So let's go for it, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Who are you picking first?
I'm going for Rush.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. It was a trick.
Oh no, who are you going for?
Doc's in now.
Oh. See, mean. What am I doing? Completely forgot the controls for a second there.
Don't come out the house.
Sorry, I'm going to stay on the point.
All right.
I could save my Rush. You don't know.
Well, your Rush has spent a lot of time standing in toxic material now.
Well, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah. Who do you think you're going to go for this time, Fran?
I'm going to go for Vendetta.
I think you're lying.
Why would I do that, Tim?
I don't know.
I don't lie.
What?
Who are you going for?
Maybe also Vendetta. You don't know. All right. I'm going to go for Vendetta.
See, but
Oh, you actually did.
Yeah. Think I'm silly?
Oof, that was close.
That was painfully close.
Yeah. You're just following me and shooting me.
No, I'm shooting your turret in case I manage to save my Vendetta. Because you should never count someone out until all of the rounds are
That's
over.
very, very true. Very, very true. Wise words from Francesca right there.
Thank you. I like that you used my full name for full effect too.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to add a little bit of drama, right?
A little bit of gravitas.
Just to add a little bit of gravitas.
Well, that's not fair. I can't do that with my voice.
Give it a go, I suppose. What to go for?
Who are you going to go for?
I picked Capitan.
Oof.
Oh, so have you. Hello.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Aggression. Such aggression.
It's not aggression. It's just a friendly grenade.
Just a friendly grenade. Oh dear. Where am I going to go? Okay, let's do this.
Yeah. We've got 2 more operatives to go. There's quite a bit happening now. I've got an operative doing things at each of the objectives, though. It's very regimented and organised.
It's very regimented and organised.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Hey, thanks. Okay, I think I'm going to go for... Oh, I'm not sure which one. This one.
Okay. Oh! It's okay. I'm hoping I'll kill your... No! Just missed. Oh dear, oh dear. Things are not shaping up well, are they?
I'm sorry. A little.
I laughed whilst I was trying to catch that jump pad and missed my jump, so things really aren't going well at all.
It's gonna be okay.
For you, yes. Yes, it will. For you and whichever of my operatives I manage to make survive, if any.
I'm gonna hunt your operative. I'm not even gonna hide. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna hunt you down.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh. No! That was...
I'm gonna hunt you down. I feel mean.
You are mean.
Well, but it's.
You should feel mean.
I mean.
Good.
Oh, I'm trying to follow you now, and I can't catch up. Where'd you go?
Which operative are you trying to follow? You're just trying to kill all of my remaining...
Yes. Oh. Tim is not sorry. I was a little sorry. Evil Tim is evil. See, I'm not the villain. I'm the hero because my reality survives because of this.
Well, your reality is not very nice, Tim.
All right. Well, we can go for a second half.
Oh, good.
Tell you what. I mean,
it
yeah.
is close, so, you know.
It is pretty close, yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, gosh. Just
all right.
rewatching some of this chaos.
I'm just watching the chat. Between you and the chat, I'm just sort of sat here giggling on the stream consistently. Well, your reality is not nice. Yeah, that's a soundbite if I ever heard one.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
What are you going for this time around, Tim?
I'm going to start with Rush.
Are you telling the truth? That's the question.
I am always telling the truth.
That's just not true, is it?
Oh, I see the goop coming in.
Good, I'm glad you see the goop.
I'm going to get out of here before you come at me with the Tox Cannon.
Am I going to be able to catch this point? Let's see. Yes, I am. And now I'm going to put goop everywhere. So enjoy that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tim may win the match, but at least Fran's reality is nice.
Oh dear.
Okay. Where to go from here? So you took back C.
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
But you stood still while you were doing it.
Okay, do you know what, Tim? Thanks for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
I had one fleeting moment of satisfaction there, and then you ripped it from me.
Oh boy. All right. Oh, where are you? Are you coming around here?
I don't know, am I?
Where are you? Oh, you're right behind me. Well, that was a miss.
Yes, it was a miss.
That's okay.
No, I'm just dancing around to avoid you.
Whoops. There's no more rush. Nobody gets rush anymore.
Hey, at least I secured the objective, okay? I'll take the small victory.
That's true. I did, like, if you watch on my screen chat, you can see there was a moment where I just thought about it and then went, I'm just going to throw the grenades. Where I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll sacrifice a rush for a rush. This is like chess level tactics.
I mean, I wish I hadn't wasted all that time shooting your rush now. If I'd known you were just going to blast him.
Yeah. Okay. We could do something like this.
We work together, we win together. Deploy.
Oh. That was, you scared me.
I scared you, you blew me up.
It was
should
a
be
reflex. Oh, okay.
Slightly worried about him if your reflex is blowing people up, but fine.
In Lemnis Gate, that's a very useful reflex.
Oh, not if you're so close that you could blow yourself up too, though.
Deathblow survived. Thank you very much.
Yes, that is true.
I might, I do hold the objectives, so I'm just going to hunt you again, I think.
You couldn't just do a round with Dancing Carl for the chat?
Okay, I'll do that.
Appreciate it.
Need assistance?
There we go. There we go. Go, Carl. Go, Carl. Go, Carl. Look at him go. Dancing Carl. Dancing Carl. Dancing Carl. I hope everybody's happy and enjoyed that. So just for the replay, here he is. I'm going to flip to my screen. There's Dancing Carl, everybody. Just having a good time. We're going to watch this for the full 25-second loop before we go back to the game.
I see no issue with that.
All right, there we go. And back to that screen. Final round. Let's try this, shall we?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Absolutely not. Oh. I said no, okay?
Is that?
I'm now just watching you kill me.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, I have to reload.
Aw, that's a shame.
Reality is saved. The nice reality is saved.
No, the mean reality is saved.
Your
At least
reality doesn't exist anymore, so I, as the victor, I can write history. The nice reality was saved.
I mean, you got a point. Can't fault you for that.
Nope. Ah, that was good fun though.
I mean, I got 110 points.
It's pretty good. Right, I'm just going to head back to the screen with the two of us, take the gameplay away. So, another very successful match of Lemnis Gate, I would say.
I don't even know what to say to that, Tim. It was successful for you, yes.
It was successful for me. There's, it's definitely about another Tim time. Yes, Tim's reality survives. It does. The sweaty reality. I mean, I wish I could. I can't really deny it based on those sniper shots in the final rounds. So that's evil Tim won out. No, nice Tim won.
Hashtag evil Tim.
Against hashtag evil Fran. The evil Fran grenade.
The not nice reality wins. Yes, thank you. At least everybody knows.
I mean, yeah, I'll accept it. That's fair. But I have the Dancing Carl reality.
That's what's going to lose me the chat's love, isn't it?
That's true. Do you guys prefer Dancing Carl or the so-called nice reality? Which is your favorite? You got to pick one. Carl gang, straight to Carl.
I mean, Carl can dance in my reality.
Well, it can't when your reality doesn't exist.
Well, no, because you blew my Carl up.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
Yeah.
That's the kind of reality that Tim wants.
The one with the Carl that survives.
Oh.
Yeah, but it didn't. Okay, well, I think we've hit 6, so I think that's all we've got time for today. But thank you everybody who joined for this stream. I hope you enjoyed learning more about the progression systems in Lemnis Gate and enjoyed watching a little bit of simultaneous gameplay between me and Fran, showing you gameplay on both the Quarry and on Chimera as well. Don't forget that Lemnis Gate is coming out on September 28th. You can pre-order it right now. We also just launched a competition to win some goodies you can find over on Discord and our social channels. So that's all stuff to keep an eye on. Speaking of Discord, please join us over there and you can join the discussion as to which reality should have survived. The nice reality with Dancing Carl or Fran's lying reality, and see which one is the right one for you. But also, of course, as always, we want to say thanks to the mods, right? Right, Fran?
Yeah, thanks so much, all of you. I can see Heather in the chat, and of course, Elle as well.
Absolutely, always Elle, always Heather. Thank you so much for helping us out. And we will see you next time. But that's us for now. Bye.